everyone. My first guest tonight is, of course, the co-anchor of Weekend Update and head writer on Saturday Night Live. Please welcome the very funny Tina Fey. What is all that?
Almost lost him.
All right. Oh, things are a little precarious up there. You look beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. So do you.
Very nice to have you. Thank you. I'm a very sexy woman. Now, you know, I noticed, first of all, you guys had a very good show Saturday.
Thank you.
With Christopher Walken, who, for my money, he's one of the best hosts when he does it.
He's one of the best, yeah.
And you had a lot of cameos on the show, which is good, because it always spices it up.
We did. We had a star-studded show the other day. We had Will Ferrell drop by.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good update. Steve Martin was on Update.
Steve Martin dropped by. Yeah, very cool.
Britney Spears.
And Britney Spears comes. This is all good. This is great.
Jim Carrey jumped up on stage. There were so many celebrities. There were people that you didn't even see. Like Aretha Franklin was backstage making chili for everybody.
That's incredible.
Tom Cruise was giving pedicures.
I actually got one of those.
You did?
It was bad. It was very bad. He's not good at
careless.
it.
He cuts your toes. Yeah.
He's no good at it. Now, there was a lot of controversy, and we heard about it in the building.
You did?
Because we hear about these things. You know, when you do these kinds of late-night shows, you're always battling with the censors, and you wrote a sketch that one of the censors here at NBC was outraged about.
Yeah, my friend James Anderson, who I work with, and I wrote this sketch that the censors went crazy about it. We just wanted to write Christopher Walken as sort of a genteel Southern colonel. He's like a, you know, Civil War kind of a guy.
Right.
And we wrote this sketch about this guy named Colonel Angus.
Right.
And they went nuts, and they were like, you can't air it, you can't do this, and I don't know what the big deal was. I think I brought a clip.
We have a clip here. Let's take a look at this.
Colonel Angus
yeah,
sketch.
the Colonel Angus sketch. Let's look.
As I live and breathe, Colonel Angus.
Oh, Colonel Angus, you old carpetbagger.
Annabelle. I fear my visit is an inconvenience.
Nonsense, Colonel Angus. We're always happy to see your shining face.
Colonel Angus, what brings you to these parts? I'm headed down south.
Well, we hope you'll spend the night with us.
Well, thank you, Miss Annabelle. And if I overstay my welcome, just tap me on the head.
So there was a...
But you know, they were very worried about it. They were very worried about it, and there were 0 calls of complaint.
Right.
And one person called to approve. The person was home and said, I want to call up and approve that.
That was me. I tried to sound like an old lady. I loved it.
It's funny, too, because usually I talk to my parents on Sunday mornings, and
Right.
I say, what did you write this week? And I lied to them this week, and I told them I didn't write anything.
Yeah.
But I wrote that.
It's just a nice old Southern tale. Yeah. Now, I don't know what the problem is now.
I don't know.
You don't do sketches that often. You're on the Update, but it's rare that you show up in a sketch.
Yeah, I don't usually do sketches because plenty of people do sketches. They're much better at it than I am, certainly. And every now and then I'll do one if it's like fun or something. Once, a couple years ago, I got to do a sketch that ended up getting cut, but I got to dress up like Princess Leia for a sketch, which was like a dream come true. But something I learned is that it does not matter who you are or what you look like. If you dress up like Princess Leia, nerds come out of the woodwork. I was in the hallway dressed like Princess Leia, and there was just guys like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Princess Leia, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I felt stopped.
They just come from everywhere. Princess
Everywhere.
Leia.
Yeah, guys, glasses. Like...
So you were going to do a sketch with Rachel recently where you played a man. Is that right?
We did a parody because we also are legally obligated to make fun of reality shows.
You have to now. It's just an FCC rule.
We did we did a parody of Joe Millionaire, a series of them, which is the different twists other than he wasn't a millionaire. And then I was in one where it was called Joe Not a Dude. And I was really a lady, but I was trying to pass myself off as a dude. And I think we have a picture of me and Rachel from that.
Oh, that's a good-looking show. You're a good-looking man, actually. Yes, you are.
People were disturbed by that.
Really? It bothered
them?
Oh, very attractive man. Now, Kelly, Jack Osbourne are here tonight. You're excited about this.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Osbournes. I didn't get to meet them yet, but they're actually filming them backstage. The Osbournes crew is filming them
Because
around.
wherever they go,
Yeah.
that's the show.
Yeah.
That's the amazing thing.
Exactly.
Wherever they go, whatever they do,
always-
that's the show.
So I was trying to do something to get on camera for the Osbournes. So I pooped on the floor back there. Because a lot of times on the Osbournes, it's just people picking up poop.
Yeah. So that should probably make it in.
Do it, right?
No, it may not. There may be more outrageous things happening. You're like, you're going to get a call from your agent, you didn't make the cut. You pooped on the floor for nothing. Are you a fan of these reality shows other than the Osbournes?
I do.
Any
I
that
like
you watch?
some. I don't like the jungly ones, but I do like. I like American Idol.
You like
a lot.
American Idol?
I like the earlier weeks. I like it when
Yeah.
it's still the cattle call, because I think the interesting thing about American Idol is there's a very high level of what I call gay delusion, where it's just like
Gay delusion?
Gay delusion, where it's just these guys who come in and what's clearly like a woman's Liz Claiborne blouse, and they're like can't sing, and they're like, I'm fabulous. I'm just like fascinated about it. My friend and I call it. We've actually shortened it to gaylusion.
It's
Like,
they're suffering from gaylusion.
Yeah, in that guy's world, he's fabulous.
Right.
Like he's working at the Starbucks all day.
Right.
And at night, fabulous.
And they're the ones that come on with the most attitude, too,
Yeah.
because they're convinced that they've got the
They're
most
fabulous.
talent of anybody.
And then there's another thing I like was a woman who didn't make it in the first round, and they said, you know, you're not going to Hollywood, and she tried to make them feel bad, and she said, like, well, that's fine. I guess I'll just go home and take care of my children. Like, you know what? Regardless.
Yeah. Whether you advance or not.
You win.
That's kind of
You gotta go home and take care of your children.
Now, I understand this is very exciting. You have a movie coming out. Things are
Yes.
really going well for you.
Oh, thank you. I do have a movie coming out. It comes out this coming Friday, so please go see it. It's called Player Haters, and it's Johnny Knoxville and Jamie Presley and Horatio Sands is in it. You know him, and
Yep.
Sean Patrick Thomas.
Wow, it's a great cast.
It's a great cast. I'm just in it a little bit. I play like this uptight, mean Johnny Knoxville's mean boss at like the bike messenger place that he works at, and I'm just kind of a bitch. But then they find out like I have this secret, and that's why I kind of act that way. So
Very
I have
cool.
A clip.
Yeah, a little clip. Let's take a look at this clip.
This is where they find out why I act the way I do.
Okay, this clip from Player Haters. Wow, that was pretty intense.
Still
Good for
not in
you.
a movie, never gonna be in a movie.
You did it! You had these people convinced you were going to be in a movie. Suckers. Saturday Night Live with host Ray Liotta and musical guest The Donnas.
good one.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for stopping
You're
by.
welcome.
Always
Thank
cool to
you.
have you here. Tina Fey, everybody. Jack and Kelly Osbourne coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.